Y'all, I'm like trying to get comfortable in my seat so you can see my titties. It's a good boop day. Welcome to Joyride, unhinged, honest, and probably most definitely covered in glitter. The show where we stop pretending we have all of our shit figured out and start admitting that we're all making it up with varying degrees of confidence. Tonight, we're talking about ethical non-monogamy, jealousy, communication, relationship structures, religious shame, what freedom feels like, attachment, fire, and whether monogamy is actually a fucking trap. I'm Ivana Coquetú, and Eric, you said something in your application that made me inspired, and that was monogamy is a trap. Buddy, welcome to Joyride. Defend yourself.
I said it was a trap.
You did.
Oh, well, I guess it's a trap insofar as I subscribe to this concept that, all limitations are largely self-imposed.
Bet.
And even when it comes to like subjects of pleasure and whatnot, I have made the horrible mistake of subverting my needs for someone who was not into having any sort of open relationship, and it ultimately destroyed the relationship. But then now I have a totally different circumstance, almost the polar opposite. But now it's now it's like get your needs met sort of situation.
I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone. Tonight we are talking with Eric Greenfingers. You can find him at greenfingers.art. Where does that name come from?
There is a Susie and the Banshee song called Greenfingers. And
Lindsay Butters, I gave her the swine flu. Back in the epidemic, I started a whole epidemic of swine flu. Long story. Anyway,
wow.
What's up? I almost shut down every Sephora on the East Coast. It was great. But anyway, go on. I'm listening.
Okay, my train of thought just totally derailed what we were talking
about. Yeah, well, we're all neurodivergent here. See, I can't stop. This is my Liberator wedge. Liberator, if you're listening, I no longer have a contact for your sponsorship, but I would love to keep going with it. Anyway, I was asking you, where does Greenfingers come from?
Oh yeah, it's a Susie and the Banshees song. Cool. Do you know who Susie and the Banshees are?
No.
They are probably the band that kind of bridged the whole like punk to goth transition.
I was gonna say, I feel like they may have been a punk band like back when we were children.
Were like, they started as punk and finished as like the forefathers of goth music, I guess. But yeah.
Hey, Miss Hoopla. Yes, Liberator, we need you back in our lives. Okay. So Eric here is a fire artist, a creative, a professional pusher of buttons. And one of my favorite people to talk to, because he'll challenge any assumptions without immediately setting the room on fire. Usually. You've got a really cool background. Like, you were raised in Southern religious culture, and you do not fit the box of what that's supposed to look like as a young gentleman. So anyway, let's roll it. Did we roll your clip yet? Did we roll your clip?
I don't know.
We did.
No, you have not rolled the clip. Okay. Do I do that?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there it is.
There we go.
Look, you're on the moon. Sorry, I had to. Oh, we're not censored. We can do whatever we want. You can be as sexy as you want here. Look at that. Look at that ass.
What if the things keeping us safe are actually the things keeping us trapped? Find out tonight when we meet with Eric Greenfingers while we talk about non-monogamy, dancing in the fire, and just living a life less than ordinary. Are you brave enough to do what's not expected to fill your own tank? Find out how Eric did it his way.
Okay, I really just wanted to put your ass on the internet. I hope you are.
Well, yeah. I would like to say it was the first time, but I can't. So.
You looked amazing, and you're so proud of yourself. And that piece was fucking incredible because, like, you were the Pope.
Yeah. The Pope, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went all in on the blasphemy for your gig, so.
As you should. It's what it's there for. It's like
Yeah.
for religious healing. You know, people just think that we're like blasphemous strippers or something. I don't know. I think we're all healing some like very seriously deep religious shame, you know, because in my car, the joyride that we're on, that's not my God, you know?
Yeah.
And thank you. I grew up, thank God, with a family that didn't blink an eye when my sister came out in like 1995 as a lesbian. And my mom was like, she just really likes rainbows. Like, so basically, I was like raised amongst, you know, my sister's a year and a half older than me. So like I grew up with like a pack of lesbians around me, and I'm an artist and a dancer. So gay men were like my homies, and mean girls just were all around me all the time. So like the queer community took me in. I didn't even know that I was bisexual or pansexual. I don't know. I'm just very interested in people. So like
same.
It never mattered to me. I had a girl be like, oh, you were so confident when you came out in ninth grade. And I was like, what are you talking about? I don't remember ever coming out. Actually, have I come out? Like, I just am me. And I was raised in a family that really believed in good people. And I'm so thankful for that because, you know, the world can be really ugly and unaccepting. And I have a really strong relationship with God that is very misunderstood, where I don't question my ethics. I know when I'm doing something I don't believe in because I literally feel it like in my body.
Yeah.
I feel like absolute shit. So
yeah, it's like soul shrinking.
Yeah, like I would much rather people say, fuck you, I don't like you, and then we can just go on our merry way. And so like as I age, I can't believe I'm gonna be 45 this year, but like because I look way better than I did in my 20s. Like I'm fucking hot now. I didn't know I was hot until I got old. Like all that wasted time. I feel like you understand that, right? Like you're like living your best life right now. And
yeah, well, and I think in my case, it's just like among the queer community, the whole like daddy thing. Once that started, once my elder gay queer persona,
I love being called an elder queer. I'm like, ooh.
Yeah. Once my elder queer persona started manifesting, it's like I had a whole new audience. Really.
Right? Like I'm like loving when I was handed middle-aged cabaret, which is coming August 8th at Red Light Cafe in Atlanta. Come see us. We'll be, showing our ass again. But eating fucking fire, like, yeah. Anyway, I'm on a tangent, but like I said, you're one of my favorite people to like yap with backstage because it's rare I meet somebody in our look. I don't mince words here. The world of burlesque and performance artists is extremely toxic, and artists we are by definition tortured fucking souls, and some of us haven't figured out how to heal that yet. And there's a lot of ugliness, just like the rest of the world. But it's nice to meet a real person. And I know a lot of us, but there's a lot, just like everywhere, there's a lot of bullshit in between where I'm just like, you're great. I love you. We do not need to cross paths more than that stage, because I've worked really hard to love and accept where I am in my life, and I'm not going back there. And that does make you a target. Absolutely. But being over 40, I don't, like, they say you don't give a fuck, and I do. I cry all the time. I cry at least once a day under my desk. No one be fooled. I'm a train wreck, but
Yeah.
it's because reality is so gross.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know,
I think when they say you don't give a fuck, it's not so much that you don't give a fuck. It's
yeah,
that you don't give a fuck enough anymore to keep your mouth shut about how you feel about something.
right. It's like straight up
I
reject me.
yeah, I let people know.
We can go. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I speak my mind, and honestly, I find that if I am
hello,
often,
goddess.
if I match energy with people that are being nasty with me,
I'm out.
they fall away. You know?
I can't unsee it. You know what I mean? Like, once I've seen it, it's like, ooh.
Yeah.
There's just like, I've realized there's certain things that are just like, they're non-negotiables. Like, I can stay in a room with someone peacefully who has a different opinion than me, but I'm gonna let it be known, like,
Yeah.
that's not my belief. And if you don't like me for it, I think what it is that you actually give a lot of fucks about what's important to you.
Yeah.
Right? Like, you're giving a lot of fucks about what matters to you to keep your light shining.
Yeah. See, that's where you're investing your fucks. You're investing
Yeah,
your fucks in yourself, and then
right.
then where the fucks are lost is in filtering that for the comfort of others. So
Right. Shit is wild out there.
yeah.
Anyway, we promised everyone tonight that we're going to talk about ethical non-monogamy. And Eric, this is great because I don't even know how you practice non-monogamy, and I'm curious to find out, because these are things that people don't like to talk about. And I'm like, let's talk about it, because no one wants to know what it's like when there's no like relationship hierarchy and you're not on that elevator to whatever floor, like marriage, kids, shared property. People
Yeah.
always are confused by the concept, and I myself have that happen. People will be like, well, what are our goals here? I'm like, this is what we're doing. We're enjoying life together. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know how to like throw hard labels on things, because this is such a more fluid life for me, but not
Yeah.
everyone practices that way. So that's the cool thing, is it's okay that you're late. I'll punish you for it later. I don't know. That's not the kind of relationship we have, but it's good for TV and radio, right? Uh, anyway, half the people got really excited to talk about this, and I'm actually really nervous about it, because I, in private, talk about non-monogamy, but I don't make it public because I do have shame around it for my family. Like, I have a kid and a husband, and I never want that. Well, I have 2 kids. I never want that to like roll downhill or someone like come at me and my family, because it's very personal.
Yeah.
And it's really not anyone's business who I'm in romantic relationships with, but I'm not secretive about them. You know, like, everyone knows. We just don't talk about it. And it's kind of fun to watch people make assumptions.
Yeah.
What exactly is the trap?
The trap.
Yeah.
Well, it's like that was like I was saying before. It's like that monogamy is a trap when you're denying yourself your needs to mutually support fragile egos. You know?
Right. Well, do you think that people
But okay, but let me do say this. Like, I think monogamy is good for some folks,
Oh
believe it
yeah,
or not.
absolutely. I
You
agree with
know,
that.
yeah, I've seen some super healthy and wonderful relationships in my lifetime where people are
Yeah.
monogamous. So
Yeah,
there's
I
that as well. But, I think, I don't know, I feel like some people really just don't come to good terms with their like more, animal nature, I guess, is one way to look at it,
yeah.
and don't understand that, getting those needs met or actually can make you a much happier person.
Yeah, do you think that people choose monogamy like consciously?
I do think a lot of people are culturally conditioned into monogamy for sure.
Right. I don't
Yeah.
I don't think that most people think that they can. I mean, I know most people are like, "Oh, I could never do that." Well, my experience was is that, and this is my limiting belief is I have a hard time believing that monogamy exists just because of my past trauma. And it's not my first rodeo. And I think that people have different sexual needs and they can't all be met by one person. So, how can you like, I don't know. It's like something that is happening in the background, but no one's talking about it. And it drives me nuts because every man will be like, we don't we don't all cheat. And yes, that's true. There's like a 1% of you. And like cheating is viewed differently by different
Yeah.
people and it's not discussed. So like some people think watching porn is cheating, but you're monogamous but talking to 5 people. Exactly. Right? Like I'm monogamous, but like you know what they're doing? It's like 5 people are waiting to be who will be the biggest winner, loser, whatever you want to look at it. It's like, and that's why people have all these like this like lack of confidence and anxiety in their attachment is because it's like you're competing with 4 other people for the top spot. Like when
Yeah.
you're not trying to achieve like a top spot. Like we don't do this with like our friends. You know what I mean? Like if somebody was competing to be your top friend, you'd be like, "Whoa, okay, this is getting a little weird. I like hanging out with other people." Like
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's the autism. It's just a concept that I don't quite understand.
I
And
just
like,
kind of, with me, I just kind of like, I don't explain myself. I'm just like, I am available. I'm not available. Yeah, sure. Let's hang out. You know, it's all very situational, and it's also what I want to
Bampi,
do.
I'm more of a bottom, just to be clear, unless I'm pegging someone. Just throw it out there. Anyway,
I'm a unicorn in that I'm a rare, completely verse person.
I could see that in you. I feel like I am too, actually. I can go pretty. I need a bottom and a
I mean,
switch
you
friend.
just said that if you're a bottom unless you're pegging someone. That sounds
I
pretty
pref-
verse to me.
well, there's other scenarios. I top a lot if like it's like a
Yeah, I get it.
if it's like a service top kind of thing, like, oh, I know the other person needs these things to be happy, like I'll direct that. Like
Yeah.
I'll be headmistress for that. Like, okay, you're gonna need to go there and you just arch a little bit, and then like, okay, now it's a good party. Anyway, all right, let's show me the relationship structure graphic. This is what I do love telling people what to do. It's just like my kid. uh, we're gonna show asset 7A. This is what
Holy
monogamous
shite.
people think poly looks like. And it's funny because I oh my god, someone's gonna cancel me over this. I had AI make this graphic for me. Oh, look at she used the chat GPT.
Let's see.
But it actually is funny because like I have a good friend named Raven. So then I don't think I know an Arlo, but I did have a partner named Kai. Kai, are you listening? Text me back. Um, do Do you have anybody on this list with a name of somebody that you've spoken to recently, I guess?
Let me
Oops.
see.
I have a Micah who follows me.
None of these.
No.
No,
All right.
no, no. My
So,
bestie's kid's name is Raven.
well, hopefully this isn't their chart because
Yeah, and that
we
would be
need to have a
gross.
talk. Okay. So anyway, um, what kind of non-monogamy are you? Are you guys like, do you talk about it? Do you disclose things?
Well,
What's the agreement?
the agreement is he doesn't want to know the details.
Does
So yeah, he doesn't want to know the details. He knows
I
he
may have used yours as an example. I'm saying this because we made ours together. So
yeah,
okay, go on. What were you saying?
yeah.
He doesn't want to know
The-
the details. Does he see other people as well?
huh?
Does your
No. He's
no?
kind of become ace over the
Okay.
last several years. So yeah.
Yeah. So that's a perfect example of, you know, there are differing needs, right?
Yeah, and I am, I am hypersexual, and I always have been,
Obviously,
and
you're an assless jock pope fire eater. So I would imagine that you veer towards the hypersexual side.
yeah,
Although I'm with everything. I think being poly, I think gender, I think sexuality, I think all these things they vary for different times and energies of your life because
yeah,
I'm pretty demisexual. I know when I was younger I was like just hypersexual, but
yeah.
like I don't like to
Oh,
sleep with
I'm pretty
anyone.
demisexual myself, so
Yeah.
yeah,
So what that lends to is like, well, if I meet someone and I enjoy their company and they don't give me the cringe, which is rare, um, and like the sex is either good or the sex is coachable,
yeah,
um, they end up being like long term. So like Mr.
yeah.
D, as
I
we all
like,
know him, like he's been around for 5 years.
yeah,
Whoops.
yeah. Well, I like friends and also like people and trust, just for looking at it from the
Health
health
reasons.
perspective.
Yeah,
You know,
absolutely.
is not a bad choice for sure. So yeah,
So like the tism is high here when it comes to like relational connections. So like I prefer knowing, and I have a lot of trauma reasons behind that, a lot of like deception and things like that. In pretty much every relationship I've been in. And honestly, like I've been on both sides of the I have other sexual needs. Like there have been times in my life where I'm like, I felt really ace. Um, but my husband is super hypersexual and he likes high risk, as in terms of like the fear of getting caught like kind of fuels him sometimes. So like we've really had to define what like needs to be private versus what I need to know, because when someone doesn't want to like tell me something, I feel like it's because they're doing something that I am going to freak out over. But as it turns out, most of my partners think I freak out over everything. So there's that. But I'm like, okay, well, I was just expressive. I'm sorry. Uh, they all agree. But like, it's like, why did you not tell me something? It's always like, okay, well, we agreed on X, Y, and Z, and then you didn't do it. If you just told me, like, just let me sit with it for like 24 hours and kind of like sort through how I feel. And I normally come to a pretty logical conclusion. But there are deal breakers to that where you're like, I don't know if you can go back on that. Like, I don't need to, yeah, I don't know. There are certain things where I'm just like,
yeah,
what? Like, we're gonna need to figure out like a future plan for I don't know. But yeah, no, so yeah, it's just interesting because everyone does non-monogamy differently, and there are not necessarily right ways to go about
Yeah,
it, but there are certainly bad ways, and this chart is one of
yeah,
them. Let's move to
yeah.
the next diagram, shall we? Uh so like with relationships, I don't really think like we're not really defined by titles, you know what I'm saying? Like
Oh my,
so
that's funny.
if if I am fucking your dad,
Please don't do that. Don't do that to yourself.
okay, well, I don't know your dad, but based upon what I know of you, he would not approve of any of this.
No,
So,
he would not. No,
right.
well, if I'm being honest, my dad would probably secretly be envious of it, but he would go to his grave before he admitted it. So,
Right. Isn't that like what's wrong with most people though?
yeah,
I'm like, I'm sorry you hate that I'm living the life that you wished you could live, but aren't brave enough to do it because it's not an easier path to choose. You know what I'm saying? There's a whole lot of adversity here, and I am masquerading as a white woman. So like, it's not even that hard for me that I can champion for like, you know, the people who are more like my sister, your daddy, my sister is married to a woman, right? They have kids, and like we are old now. So like they had no legal rights to each other's kids in the state of Virginia where we used to live. That shit, I was saturated in this shit growing up, right? So it's like
yeah,
I realized that everyone's mom didn't have a best gay. They don't. What a
no.
sad life, right? Like, God, it's terrible. People are people. Okay. So anyway, we're all queer here. If I'm fucking your dad, right? I have, if you see down here, oh wait, I have the bigger screen over here. I don't know why I'm looking at that one. And then we have an emotional and sexual connection shown in pink, then I still am sharing energy, right? With like your dad's nesting partner. Your dad's quite a slut. So he's got a lot of relationships going on. The
Oh,
common partners don't really have anything to do with the rest of us, but it becomes an ecosystem. You know what I mean? It's like there is definitely like even if everyone doesn't like know each other, your dad's energy is impacted by my energy, no matter what.
yeah,
And then that spills out into all these people and comes back. So like I just think about trying to figure out other people's relationship styles because like I know that if I'm getting into something where your other partners don't know about me and they're likely to find out about me and I'm like super visible and I'm hot and they're going to be jealous so they might attack. Uh, and I have no interest in taking your dad's romantic partner away. Like, I'm not looking for full time custody of anyone. Like, I have very limited time availability. And so, like, I don't want to have to invest a lot. Like, I like these, like, satellite people a lot because I already have a lot of relationship energy going out there. But, like,
yeah,
everyone stands a possibility to fuck up the entire ecosystem. And I just want to be
yeah,
mindful of what I'm walking into. Not that there's a wrong way to do this, but like if no one knows anything, like if
yeah,
your agreement with your partner is we don't need to know what the other one's doing,
yeah,
then you're great.
yeah. One of my, I guess I would, because really, I guess all I have are satellite partners, really.
Right. Those are
So,
great.
yeah, and one of them once kept wanting me to go to his place, but his place is his broken home with his soon to be divorced husband who's still there. And I was like, I know you want to entertain me in your home, but I don't want to participate in that energy there, especially if he's around or
Absolutely.
that sort of thing. So yeah, you
Yeah.
know,
Where it gets complicated is like, I mean, in my life, this is a great example from my real life. Um, I share a home with my husband and my child and my stepdaughter, and we have people coming to the house all the time. Like, if you want to spend time with me, like, you kind of have to be okay being around all those people, unless you want to see me like once every month or two, maybe. You know what I mean? Saying like, I just don't have the availability for time,
yeah.
so it is
Well,
like, you
being
know.
a parent is no joke. So
Right, and that's always gonna come first, and so then there
yeah,
becomes these things like, when um, you have a lot of people who talk about hierarchical polyamory. Do you know what I'm talking about?
yeah,
Okay, so, like, a lot of people say it's a bad thing, but, like, it's still a thing, and I don't really think that that means, like, anyone's better than anyone. It means that you have more responsibility with a person. And there's nothing wrong with that, because you can't deny that, like, if you're with somebody for 10 years and then you have a new partner of like a, a year or less or more, who cares? Uh,
yeah,
it doesn't mean that one's better than the other, but you probably have like financial investments or shared property or
yeah.
time. You have time and
Well,
energy invested, right?
yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, mine. We've been together for we've been married just well, it was a year last September, but we've been together for over a decade. For I guess no, this will be our 12th year. Yeah.
Hey, hey.
So yeah, and I just can't imagine my life without him being a part of it. It's
Right,
just such a you know kind of like a limb almost.
right.
It's just like sex is beautiful and it can be magical, it can be transcendent and stuff,
But it's
but
not everything.
yeah, it's not everything. It really isn't.
Yeah.
And and it's
I
like
hate to say that love isn't everything either, but it's not. I sound like such a
yeah,
Capricorn.
yeah. Well,
I
I
mean, love
do.
is extremely important. I don't want to take that
Yeah,
from anyone, but like,
yeah,
you still need other things too.
yeah,
Um, so you're able to love. You know what I mean? Like, if you get stripped of the things that your soul needs to feel creative, like, God put that in you to create, right?
yeah.
But your responsibility as a human is not to overconsume anything, and do it in a way that feels ethical and transparent to you. And it's for you, it's not for anyone else, right? Because when you do shitty shit, that you feel bad. Like, it's what happens. um
Yeah,
and you can choose to do it, you're just going to feel shitty about it. Like, it's a choice, like, it's not a judgment. um in any way. Anyway, I don't believe really in these like titles, like girlfriend, partner, friend,
primary,
metamor,
secondary.
primary, yeah, my ex.
Yeah,
Like, we're all defined by like what we build together. Like,
yeah,
even when you divorce someone, especially if you have kids with them, like, they're in your life forever. You're having a long, you still have to
yeah.
navigate it with them. It doesn't matter,
Yeah,
right?
if you have DNA shared between you, you're gonna be stuck together.
Right. So when you look at these like elevator or escalator models where it goes from like dating to
Mhm.
cohabitation to marriage to married plus one child, you get your dog, you get your cars, you have a retirement fund that's shared in an IRA. Like, well, there's a million and one relationships past, like, after the married thing. Like, even if you get, there's still a lot, right? That trust creates responsibility. That vulnerability is what creates responsibility. Your intimacy creates responsibility. Shared history creates responsibility. It doesn't mean that there's ownership. It doesn't mean that they're in control or anyone's better than anyone. It means that you have more responsibility,
That's true.
you know? Because when someone's trusted me with their heart or their body, their weird childhood wounds, like, the more you share, the more vulnerable you become, the more the relationships become real and not just sexual. And both are okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing wrong with either. But you have to think, like, if you've been fucking the same person for 4 years and they're just a common partner, like, they are more than just a fuck buddy. Right? That is a long-term relationship. It just doesn't have a label. And it doesn't really need one, but it has to be nurtured like any relationship. Like, it's a person, not furniture, you know?
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's
It doesn't mean
I
it's
don't know.
romantic.
Have you ever heard of Harry Hay?
I don't think so.
You heard of the Radical Fairies?
Yes.
Okay, so Harry Hay was one of the founders of the Radical Fairies, and he had this whole concept called where it's subject consciousness, where you look at the other person not as something to, you know, expend your pleasure upon, so
Right.
much as you look at them as you are another person.
Yeah.
And you are another person with needs, and we're sharing ourselves with each other right now, you know, and being very conscious of the other person on the other end of this inner exchange, you know.
I mean, I feel like, I mean, like, it's who I am as a person, but like, in any exchange I have with any person, I want there to be a mutual respect and care. And if I'm going to let you literally inside my body in a position where I'm extremely vulnerable physically, I kind of want to know that you're not going to like be harmful with my feelings or my physical body. Cause like, you could fucking kill me right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, it happens a lot.
It does happen, yeah.
Yeah. And so, like, I
Mhm.
don't know. I'm as much as I want to be somebody who picks up anyone and like fucks them, like, it's just not safe.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I think the calculus might be a little different with, like, you know,
it's
I
different
don't,
for everyone.
yeah, like I don't think I think we just like, because I, you know, I present masculine whether I like it or not, but that's how it shook out for me. And I
Right.
think that that presentation is a sort of layer of defense too,
Oh no,
because
100%. Like,
you
being
know,
just being a woman makes you prey. I
yeah.
am small in stature and huge in personality, but like, the only response I can have if I didn't have a weapon is to just play dead. Like, or like, because I'm not going to outrun anyone. I'm
Yeah.
short and I'm asthmatic. These tits don't run well. You
I tell
know,
everyone they should get some sort of like self-defense.
I mean, I,
Uh,
I mean, I'm just saying, like, I would
yeah.
definitely like kick someone in the nuts, but like,
Yeah.
most people could you know,
Stab
I
him in
do
the
know,
throat.
I mean, I know a lot of different ways, but you get what I'm saying. Is like,
Yeah.
I'm a small person and I was born a woman and I have that fantastic frail thing going, and people are often trying to like intimidate me just in general, and I kind of like that in the bedroom, but like, I watch Dateline, so there's
Yeah.
that. Oh, anyway, I think a lot of people waste a lot of time arguing about relationship structures when the real question is what we owe the people who we let into our lives. Like I was saying, relationships aren't filing cabinets, they're ecosystems. They grow, they evolve, they get stronger, they get damaged, they require maintenance. And sometimes the borders of an ecosystem will change, right?
Yeah.
Um, so like, some people are trying to build ecosystems that are like webbed and connected, and others like to build systems that are detached. And it really depends on the people within, which is why you got to talk about what people's goals are, right?
Yeah.
Right? Like, especially like, if you don't want to get married to someone but they've been in your life for like 5 years, like, one of the two parties is going to want to know what the fuck is going on at some point.
Yeah.
Is that your experience? Is that a cat or a dog back there?
That is a dog scratching.
I want to see
Randall,
this.
what you doing?
Show us your face, doggy.
Come here.
Show me your dog.
Come here.
Ruff, ruff. I am definitely one of those people that's at a party who finds the dog.
There he is.
Oh, hi. What's his name?
His name is Grendel.
Randall. You're cute, and I like your shirt.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's the little fire demon from Howl's Moving Castle.
I know. He's adorable.
Little.
So, like,
he's like 70 pounds.
he's still cute. Monogamous people will see like these graphics and be like, well, everyone's fucking everyone. But meanwhile, most of those people are like, they're just sharing a Google Calendar. You know, like,
I'm free on this day.
good dog name. I concur. Yeah. Yeah. I'm like, well, people. I always say I want to make like people think this is what poly is, but like it's actually what happening is me coming home to partners playing, my husband and my partner playing Pokemon games for like hours, and me being like, so is anyone gonna talk to me? Like, all right, because y'all are like best friends. That's cool. I mean, it is cool. It's great. Like, it's just something that happened and kept happening, like I said, and we've never felt the need to define anything.
Yeah.
Beyond like, this is working. Right? Everyone's
cool.
happy. And like, but that's rare, right? Like, it's very rare that someone doesn't want to like challenge the way the ecosystem is, at least in my experience. Most of the times, one person seems to want to escalate further than where you're at. And I just don't know if my brain works like that. And I think that I'm the problem.
Yeah, I had to talk one down recently because he was like, I want to introduce you to my friends and show you off. I was like, yeah, I don't know about all that. I only really step out with my husband. You know?
Right.
You know, it's just, you know, I don't know. My like, you know, I guess I'm like, I like my lovers in silos unless my lovers are getting together with me
at the same
for
time
an event. You know, but
you made me
with all parties pre-agreeing and signing consent release forms.
I like that you ever. And could you fill out this form? Okay, thanks. I need to see your driver's license and just take a picture with it.
Yeah.
Are you okay with me filming this and putting it on the internet for money? Can you also sign this release? I'll tag you on OnlyFans.
No, I have never actually done that, but I have had some people push me really hard to. So
I told my boss at Well-Adjusted Buckhead that while she's still lactating, she's gonna kill me. While she's still lactating, we're missing a prime monetary opportunity here. Like, we don't have to be naked. I could just be on my knees and you just squirt breast milk at me, and we could probably sell that on the internet for a lot of fucking money. Like, her dog just needed an emergency surgery, and I was like, and this is how we'll get you $11,000 in no time. I'm like, I'll just be on my knees and be like, it's not even, I'm like, it's not sexual for us. It doesn't matter what the people watching it do with it. That's business. You just paid me for a product.
Yeah.
No judgment.
Yeah. It's pretty.
But if you want that and you have $11,000, I can make it.
I don't have $11,000 because as we speak, I am tomorrow I am closing on a house.
I'm dying. Sorry about that. I'm listening. You're closing on your house tomorrow? Congratulations.
Yeah, I'm closing on a house tomorrow. So my $11,000 is all tied up in that. It's actually like it's in unincorporated Decatur. So yeah.
Is that North Decatur?
Huh?
Is that North
No,
Decatur?
it's South Decatur. It's like Candler, McAfee area.
Oh, we're really gonna be neighbors.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, I already live down here anyways, but
no, that's closer.
Yeah, but it's like literally like around the corner from where I live now is where the house is.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it.
That spoonful. You got to get that spoonful
Yeah.
of cream. It's from an act.
Oh, okay.
And that's La Baronne, in case you didn't notice.
Oh, yeah.
Boop, boop, boop. I'm just running through my notes. Okay. The next segment, the Fallacy Round E&M edition, is brought to you by Art of Skin. Run the ad. Or show the ad. Yes. There should be a picture. Did the picture not come up? There it is. Oh, it's melty.
What flavor is that?
Lemon?
Lemon. Oh, good.
It's time for the fallacy round because vulnerability should never be dignified. And at Art of Skin, we believe that you should never look ugly while processing your attachment wounds. All right, Eric, what's your biggest green flag?
My biggest green flag?
Rapid fire. Biggest green flag. Let's go. Let's go.
A good kiss.
Ooh.
A good kiss. Yep. Kiss me right, and yeah. Because I don't know, there's a certain amount of a good kiss is both aggressive but also receptive. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like a really good kiss. So you
Yeah.
know that if that person is capable of being receptive of your kiss as you are being of theirs, that kind of tells me that something a little bit about them ahead of time.
I think mine is the hug. Because there's like a smell that comes with the hug and the body contact. I know it's quite a curvy popsicle. Yeah, okay, red flag.
Red flag. Braggadocio. I guess that's the word.
Talks down to me, or like quotes anything that seems like it's from Red Tube or the Manosphere. Immediately done. Unfortunately, that's the kind of guys that I normally like. Oh, the smile. Yeah, that smile. It got me too. Valence. I know what you're talking about. The hardest thing about loving you.
The hardest thing about loving me? Patience with my focus. Which may not exist.
Oh, there's a lot of hard things about loving me. I have very big emotions. And okay, my autism pattern recognition has got to be the worst one because I know what you're doing long before you've given any real signs because I can tell anything different. Like so much as the way you breathe to the way you go in the bathroom. I can tell something's up and I fucking hate it because it makes you crazy. But you're always right. So I've been trying to learn to just, you know, it's happening. You don't need to try to catch them.
Yeah.
It's going to happen. Like,
yeah.
We'll see. Because
yeah. It's kind of like not beating yourself up with the expectations.
Right. Hardworking, green flag. Absolutely. It says someone who's like 7 feet tall. All the green flags.
Oh yeah, super tall. Yeah, super tall for sure.
Yeah. If someone is like,
whether they exist or not.
oh, all the hard things are worth it. What's your biggest jealousy trigger?
My biggest jealousy? I don't know if I'm jealous, but I do have little patience with people that don't recognize their own privilege, and it's usually people more privileged than me. But like people that clearly take what they got for granted, that will irritate the shit out of me. So, which may be an aspect of jealousy, I don't know, but just like having to deal with the ungracious overprivileged, I have no patience for that shit.
Let's see, biggest jealousy trigger. I don't know, because like sex doesn't make me jealous.
Yeah.
Sex
doesn't make me jealous either.
It could either turn me on or gross me out, but no jealousy. No shame. Like I'm not trying to yuck somebody else's yum. I just don't want to know anymore. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Sometimes something, not everybody's different strokes for different folks, for sure.
We all like different things. And I've definitely overinformed myself. Yeah, that one's gross. My biggest jealousy, I think, is when secrets are being kept. The challenge with that is I always feel kind of like there's secrets being kept because of all the deception. But like, let's say I find out from your partner that you bought them something, like that's gonna kind of like throw me. And it's not really something that you would think to ask about. And I don't think that you have to tell me. It's just, it starts to settle in my head as something bigger than it may actually be, because why didn't you tell me? And sometimes the reason people don't tell someone something isn't malicious. Sometimes it's just because they didn't think it was important. Because my husband did this to me one time. I bought my partner a jacket, and he walked in wearing it was like a Letterman jacket, and it's because he just moved here from Bali and didn't have any like cold weather clothes, and it was like super duper on clearance, right? Like, and we were all going to the cabin together, so it was going to be a little chilly. And anyway, my husband got so upset that I didn't tell him. I was like, I honestly just didn't think anything about it. It was like $6. Like, it wasn't sentimental or like emotional for me at all. But for him to give somebody a gift was like a sign of something bigger. And like, yeah, I don't know. But then what's weird is that I was like, so when you gave the girl those leggings that you told me meant nothing, it meant something, didn't it? He's like, fuck you and your pattern recognition skills. What do you think society gets wrong about being non-monogamous?
Where to start, really?
What, rapid fire? Quick answer.
Well, obviously, all of the heteronormative, nuclear family idealism, I think, is where they probably get that wrong first.
Right. Okay. For me, it would be just because I'm poly doesn't mean I'm going to fuck anybody.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Play that glitch transition. We're about to run out of time. We talk a lot, man.
Yeah, we do.
We're going to save some people a lot of years of therapy tonight.
Oh, good.
Doing it right.
Is she a bitch, or does she have boundaries? All right, I'm going to tell you what I think. You're going to tell me if I'm a bitch or I have boundaries.
Oh, God. All right.
Let me find my list.
Oh, God.
Lesbians like U-Hauls. I mean, lesbians can only have U-Haul relationships, is what I meant.
I don't want to call you a bitch.
Yeah, it's fine. Some of these are in
But-
here as a test to see if you'll be honest.
Yeah, well, I tend to like shy away from generalizations.
I know it's funny. It's a
Yeah.
joke. It's
But
a
it is
joke.
funny as a joke, yeah.
Yeah, it's a joke. It's fine. Oh, um, let's see. God loves. If you go outside of your relationship, you're a sinner.
No.
Bitch, I'm a bitch.
Bitch.
I'm a bitch. No,
Yeah.
the boundary is that if you have sexual relationship with somebody, you need to let your partner know the next time you talk to them.
Yeah.
Yeah. You should let your partner know your intention with somebody. If it's to hang out, it's to hang out. If you think you're gonna fuck them, you're like, yeah, I mean, ultimately I'm probably gonna try and fuck with them. And like,
Yeah.
okay, cool. Right? Like, is that a bitchy thing or a boundary thing?
I think it's a boundary thing.
Yeah, I do too, right?
Yeah.
You can have a boundary like I don't want you to sleep with somebody if they're inebriated. Like if they're really fucked up. I don't want my partner
That's
to
a
fuck with them.
boundary.
Yeah.
That's a boundary. Well, I mean,
Right?
that should
Yeah,
be an
that's
ethical
it's
choice
actually
in the first
it's
place.
actually a consent issue, and that's
Yeah, like if someone's
like
too fucked up to give consent, yeah.
yeah. What about like telling your partner that you use protection?
That's a boundary.
What if you're if you don't use protection, then you need to get tested and have a waiting period before we can have sexual contact again.
Boundary.
I will be upset if you have sex without protection.
Yeah.
like you're it's not gonna end us, but I'm not gonna be happy about it. I'm gonna have to go 10 weeks without fucking you. We all make mistakes, but if you make that mistake a few times, like, okay, like you'd rather be fucking other people. Like it just, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bitch, am I a bitch? Or is that a boundary?
That's a boundary, I think. But also that's kind of like falls within, I think, like, whatever agreements you have with your partner.
Right. So it's important to make the agreements and then also like know what if you bump into them, you recreate it, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, we just ripped through our talking tonight. I'm so impressed with this. So coming up next, oh wait, look at that. We have an Electro Lounge coming up. It's already 11:59. What the fuck? Eric, we got to do another one of these.
Yeah.
Everybody, stay curious, stay honest. If you want to fuck someone, talk to your partner. We're out. Nope. We're still going. Anyway, Electro Lounge is coming up. Third Thursday every month. And if love is complicated, communicate like a fucking adult, would you? All right. Yeah. Thanks for coming to Joyride. Find Eric and I at Queer Joy on Saturday at Red Light Cafe. Is there anything else that you have coming up in like 1 second?
Well, I think you're having me for something.
Oh, maybe? I am at Middle Age Cabaret. Are we doing something?
Yeah.
Yeah, before that, yeah. Middle Age Cabaret, August 8th. And thanks for being here on Joyride. We really love having you guys. We will see you again Monday nights at 11. We are out. Beep, beep.